Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. And who is that I have with me? My beautiful sidekick and companion.
You made me spit.
And she just spit. There you go. Good stuff. What we are going to do today is we're going to go over what we ended up doing, what our thoughts were, why we decided to get that Mighty Mule Gate Opener, as well as the gate itself. So it was a little more expensive than we had thought. It was more involved than we had planned, and I had talked with a lot of people who have done it, BC with BC Truck or BC Knives, and as well as several other people, and it was a little bit more involved than we had planned on. Initially they had sent us...
No, tell them what we ordered.
Okay. What she said, we had ordered the basic kit, the Mighty Mule kit that comes with controllers and a solar charger and a battery. And they had discontinued it, and it was no longer available. And so the person who, I guess the picker, gave us a
really good deal.
Yeah. I mean, it was very nice. They gave us the super duper
Smart gate.
Yeah, smart gate opener, and it did not come with any of the stuff that we had ordered. So
They one controller.
Yeah, they gave us several extra controllers, and then they gave us a solar charging kit and a battery for what, 500? Yeah, for around 500 bucks. That was what we had planned to spend on it. The gate was $120, something like that. We have a breakdown of dang near everything that we ended up spending. And not to say, hey, this is how much we spent. This is so you guys can get an understanding of it, and so you don't fall into the kind of traps that we did when we were purchasing this. So right off the bat, with the controller unit and the gate, you're at, might as well with tax say $650. So it went up from there. Now the hooch is going to be coming down in just a second, and we're going to go over the actual expenses to the penny, as well as tax of what we spent, our thoughts on it, and then later on we'll actually do a video outside
Same video.
of what it takes to put it in and what we think would make it better, and tips and tricks to put it in. If you really want a bolt by bolt installation video, you would probably want to look at BC Truck, because he has a really good beginning to ending video on how to do the nuts and bolts installation. This will not be the case with us. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back, and we're going to go a little bit in depth, and again, this is just to show you how much it can cost. This is not to say, hey, look what we did. This is just to give you an idea, so you don't get in up to your neck with it like we did and just have to continue to the end of it. Now, the 14-foot gate was $130. That's including tax, and we rounded everything up to the nearest dollar. The Smart Gate Opener, and we mentioned that it was the upgraded one. It was $540 including tax.
That was sale price.
Yeah, that was sale price. It's not on sale anymore. The lock that we bought, the electric lock, the E-lock, was $140. You actually don't really have to have that, but
the gate just kind of,
yeah, it makes it a little bit more secure if you have that lock on there. The solar panel, which was included with ours roundabout, but if you had to purchase it,
it's not included.
$110.
And it's not included in that kit.
No, in this kit it's not, but in the one we originally purchased, there was a solar panel.
Yeah, I like whoever.
Yeah, they
could have canceled.
Yeah, they did us a really good job. 2 remotes that you have to purchase is $50.
You don't have to.
Assorted hardware, U-bolts, concrete, screws, stuff like that. It's going to be another $50. The wireless connect system, which is a Wi-Fi system that allows you to use your phone to open the gate pretty much anywhere in the United States. And I know some people are going to say, oh my God, it could be hacked or what. No one cares.
It doesn't have good stars.
Yeah.
It's worked great for us.
Yeah, it only has 1.5 stars if you look at it on the App Store.
Yeah.
But it has worked fairly well for us. We have not had any problems.
Buttons.
Yeah. The rest of it, the 6x6x8 treated piece of wood that we used, the piece of lumber, it's $34. That was expensive, in my opinion, just for a piece of, wood. But, what do you do? And we had several 2x4x8s, again treated, that were came in at $36 a piece. So a grand total.
Not piece.
I'm sorry, $36 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. $1,204 for that whole thing. With 10% tax is going to be $1,324. More to come.
You don't have to.
Okay guys, now we're back and I want to show you how well it works, and we're going to use the app. There is the gate finished and installed. Everything is done. We do have the Wi-Fi set up on it, and all you do is download the app, enter your information, and set up an account with them. And go ahead. And it works like a champ off of Wi-Fi. And I'm gonna say, what does it work, a quarter mile away with Wi-Fi?
I don't know, because I was down there at the street when I pushed it earlier and didn't realize it would work that far.
Yeah, well, that's a little bit more than, a little bit more than a quarter of a mile. But it works really good. We got a little bit of trimming and cleanup to do on it. And we even have the electric lock set up. You can override that and lock it permanently in place. There you go. Can't beat it. More to come. Okay guys, now there's a couple of things that you need to bear in mind. You need to make sure that you are getting one that opens inward onto your property. And you make sure you know what side you're going to have it open on, obviously. The electric lock and the pivot and the base for the pivot should all be in line. That one is a little bit low, so we're going to have to raise it up just a tad, but you can see we have enough space here to lift it up, and that will make it really good. This, they recommended putting a lock on this end just to keep anybody from possibly stealing it. Our Wi-Fi is installed. We just put this on as extra. It's not attached. It's a separate little unit. What things did you want to talk about, babe?
Some people may not know, and by the instructions, it really doesn't tell you where everything goes.
Yeah. Really do some research when you get one of these, because out of the box the instructions are vague at best.
They suck.
Yeah, they are not good. And if you have any questions, send them to us. Shauna, the hooch, actually wired everything and set it up, so she could tell you more about it than I could. But if you have any questions about it, let us know and we'll get it to you. Bear in mind the weight of your gate, and make sure the arm is rated. We are going to tuck all these away. I may run them all through conduit, and that might make it a little nicer and a little cleaner. The size of the wire does make a difference. I did not take that into account, and that's something the hooch figured out. This is a jumper wire for the E-lock. Is that right?
For the lock.
Yeah, for the E-lock for the gate. And I was using a much thinner wire, and it did not work. So the gauge of the wires do make a difference when you're doing this. That's one thing that was really, really important. Comes with extra fuses, the on-off switch is right there, and we had to kind of look for it. This is for the regular arm, disarm, or on-off for the switches that you use, just like a garage door opener, and this is for the Wi-Fi. More to come.
That's for your solar.
Yes, okay. This wire going up here to this side.
This is where your solar will hook up.
Is a solar array.
This is your battery, which is in the back of this box. You can actually buy two. This is the actual arm, the opener. And this is the lock.
Which was a pain in the butt.
Which was terrible.
Yeah. All right. So guys, we're going to wrap it up. Like I said, this is not a how-to video. We are not going to do a video on step-by-step installation instructions. We can give you tips and ideas and suggestions, but this is not that kind of video. Take care of you people.